Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Sonny Gray will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at one of the best pitchers in the game right now in Sonny Gray. Really turned it around. Added that four-seam fastball up in the zone. Great assortment of off-speed pitches. I really like that curveball.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game. Number 31 for him on the season. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead. Up next, Andrew Mccutcheon, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto Clemente.
Next up, Roberto Clemente. That's a strike to throw down. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Winker is under this one. One down. Next to bat will be Jason Bain. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Gray into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Farmer picks it up cleanly, and that's the second out. So next to hit is Ke'Bryan Hayes. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young player.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end. Bert Blyleven, a native of the Netherlands, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Nick Castellanos now entering this one with a top 10 National League batting average mark. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack. Punched out the first 2 guys and made it look easy and still getting ahead.
Mazeroski has room in foul territory, and he's got it for the final out of the. Ready now is Willie Starjoy. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice. Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Into the box now, Michael Perez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. The relay throw, and he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bert Blyleven, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Naquin's under it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. But the Pirates get a run here on the... Ready now for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Mccutcheon is right there, 1 down. So here's Tyler Naquin. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Mike Moustakas stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutcheon. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. Line drive to left. 1 away here to begin the third. One away now in the Pittsburgh third, and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Castellanos is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that brings up Jason Bain. And now a pitch on the way. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the inning will continue. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single. Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Sonny Gray is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Willie Stargell.
Willie Starjoy.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Hey, now into the 30s, D-Row. Do you think he starts looking ahead, thinking about that magic number, maybe getting it to 40?
Yeah, I don't think you ever worry about Joe D's number, but when you start climbing into the 30s, man, there's not many guys that have been there. This is just a steady diet of staying in the zone for over a month.
He's set. Here it comes. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Bert Blyleven. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Taken in by Votto, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning. Jonathan India digging in now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Fouled off.
Jesse Winker.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Fouled away. No runs, no hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back. All set for the start of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Andrew Mccutcheon. Hit to short. Farmer's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Up next for the Buccos, Roberto Clemente. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB, certainly.
Oh, look at this. The throw to first. It's in time.
Man, what a play right there. I love that athleticism, giving up your body for the team. Gets dirty, gets up, and shows off a rocket arm.
First pitch on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
That's in there, base hit, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see there, he's sitting in 2nd place in the National League in that department. In now, Willie Starjoy, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. 2-0 pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. Farmer brings it in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Now the pitch.
Leading off for the Reds, the first baseman.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And the Reds have their first hit of the game. It was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat. Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Fouled off. Votto gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Mike Moustakas will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Now batting, shortstop
Kyle Farmer is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. Chopped to third. Tough play for Moustakas. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And now here is Michael Perez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's in there, base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, Bert Blyleven.
Standing in now, Bert Blyleven. This one's blooped out toward right center field. India backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, number 6.
That brings up Wander Franco. He grounded out last time up. First delivery to him. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone!
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Softly hit to short. He's got to hurry. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. So now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Tucker Barnhart is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 11 home runs and 49 runs batted in. Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Franco onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan India. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi, Jeff Hoffman comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. This one's down to third. Moustakas has it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Bain. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now back, the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
To the plate now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box, Willie Stargell. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So now to the plate, Bill Mazeroski, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing. 1 run scores as he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
The pitcher,
Stepping in now, Bert Blyleven. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Naquin's going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, here is Jesse Winker. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. No balls and 1 strike. turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Next to hit is Nicholas Castellanos. No hits to this point. Fouled away.
Castellanos.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Now here's the first offering.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Joey Votto is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Reds are down in order. They trade. Ready to begin the 8th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Roberto Clemente. First pitch on its way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Next, here is Ke'Bryan Hayes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Luis Cessa enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 5.
Next, it'll be Michael Perez. He doubled home a pair his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and he's safe.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5, so he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
At the plate now, Wander Franco. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch-out on that one.
Kyle Farmer stands in as he looks at a called strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And it's fouled away.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fast.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for. Into the box, Andrew Mccutcheon flew out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0, and he let it fly.
At the plate, Roberto Clemente. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game.
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. He's around first, heading for 2. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
To the plate now, Ke'Bryan Hayes lifted in the air out towards left center. Naquin's on his horse. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So now into the box is Willie Stargell. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So the next to bat will be Bill Mazeroski. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First delivery to him.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Castellanos is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Digging in will be Tucker Barnhart, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Clemente is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Third baseman,
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The 0-2 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mccutcheon is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan India. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. 17-0 the final this afternoon. Pittsburgh with a division leading 112th win.